Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is Tech News for Friday, September 11, 2015. So today we have a little bit of news, as usual, about the world of Windows, Microsoft, and technology in general. First item of news, well, if you were waiting for your Windows 10 phone upgrade today, if you're an insider, well, it didn't happen. And Microsoft did say that they had a major issue with the Windows 10 Insider Preview 10 536, and that it was canceled for release on the Windows Phone. So if you didn't see it today, it's totally normal. Microsoft did state that they will try to push it back online next week as soon as the bug is fixed. Also, Microsoft apparently is pushing Windows 10 to download on computers of people that didn't ask for it. And I kind of believe that because I've had a few comments on the channel about people saying they didn't want it and they see Windows 10 folder, which is a Windows BT folder of 6 gigabytes or around 6 gigabytes on the C hard drive. And I did my own little my little investigation today. I actually had some clients to attend for their computers, so one was already in Windows 10, but the three others that I've seen today were one on Windows 7 and two on Windows 8.1. And they all add that little Windows flag upgrade to Windows 10 at the bottom right on the taskbar. So while I was, cleaning up their computer from malware and stuff like that, I started looking at the C drive to see if I had, if I could see that folder, Windows BT. And out of three possible candidates today, one did have it. So it shows me that it is possible. I did ask the client if she had clicked and asked for Windows 10, and she did say she clicked and looked at what it was, but she did not ask or enter any information to reserve a copy. So it seems that it downloaded without her really wanting it. So on the two other computers, nothing was there. So I don't know if it's just because it's not there yet, but it is really not that cool of Microsoft to actually do that, and I don't think they should have done it. I think that's going a little too far, and if they want to have, respect from users and respect for their Windows 10 operating system that is already a little complex with privacy issues and things like that, I think Microsoft needs to really, really clean up its act and, be careful of what they do. It seems they're doing, a lot of dumb things recently, and it's a little stupid. And in this last bit, I will talk about a little observation that I wanted to talk about. Decided to include it in today's news since there were not a lot of stuff on the news. I wanted to talk about the slowing pace of downloads from Windows 10. Now, we had 75 million official downloads, in 27 days from July 29th into August, which was really fantastic. And we're still waiting for 100 million. And if you look at the fact that we're like, 14, 15 days after the last announcement of 75 million, it means that the pace of installs of Windows 10 has considerably slowed down. And my observations I want to have today is a little bit of, why I think it's slowing down. First of all, I think it's slowing down because most people that are really fond of, having new operating system that want to see something new on their computer have done their upgrades, first of all. Also, I think that anyone in Windows 8 that wanted to upgrade pretty much upgraded. And on Windows 7, well, it seems that even though some people upgraded, a lot of people did not upgrade. And one of the major issues for the slowing down, I think, is Microsoft's own fault. I think Microsoft should actually clean up its act a little bit and come forward and be really more transparent. And it all started with the privacy issues. As soon as Windows 10 was released, everybody was going crazy. Yes, they were overblown on the most part, but still, you know what? That gives bad rep. It gives bad publicity. And you know what? People always listen to the negative side. And when somebody says, oh, apparently it's bad, apparently it has a lot, it steals your data, you know what? People just listen to that. And with the internet era where everybody says something and everybody listens, and you don't really check and you don't really, make sure that what is said is true, well, that's where we are at. So I think Microsoft, first of all, should have stepped up and clearly said, okay, here goes. A lot of people complaining about privacy issues. Here's why it's not that much of a privacy issue and why you shouldn't, go crazy over it. Also, you know what? Everything they do is counterproductive. You know what? Pushing us cumulative updates that they don't explain what they are. Look, we already have a Windows 10 operating system that people are scared because of privacy. You push updates and don't tell us what they are. Are you really helping? I don't think so. And finally, we learned today that people that didn't even ask for it are getting a download of Windows 10 anyway. I don't know, but it seems like Windows 10 is a great operating system. I love it, and I'll never go back. And a lot of you have stated the same thing. You love your Windows 10. You find it really cool. You find it's a great operating system. But you know what? Microsoft, it seems the only thing they can do is just always make things worse and more complicated. I don't know who runs that department where they actually need to have the public relations, but come on. I think you need a good guy or a good girl that is gonna really, really make it clear and talk to us in friendly words and make us understand that okay, here goes. So first of all, stop these downloads that you're sending Windows 10 to people that don't want it. That's not cool. I hope you will tell us what the updates are. I'm not scared that you're pushing things that I don't want. I understand these are legitimate and good updates that fix bugs, that will fix security holes in Windows, and I'm sure these updates are that, and some improvements to the system, of course. But why not tell us what they do? Not only because it's gonna, have some people more secure, but because people like me, the tech guys, we also like to know what these updates tweak exactly. It helps us in our work. So come on, Microsoft, you can do better. And I guess that's why the install rate of Windows 10 is slowing down, because it's just too many questions unanswered, and pretty much a Microsoft that's doing things and not telling us anything. And at some point people say, well, okay, I guess they're doing bad things in our back, and that's why I'm not going to Windows 10. So that's my little point of view on it. I want to have your point of view. What do you think of your Windows 10, or maybe what the reasons why you're not going to Windows 10? If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to ask. Any problems, we'll try to help you if we can. Subscribing to our channel will help you know when we post new videos, and we typically post every day. And hopefully you like our videos. Please give us thumbs up. It helps us on the ratings on YouTube. Thank you for watching.